What is going on, fools of YouTube? You got AJayPay bringing you my first Pokemon X and Y Showdown battle, not a live this time. Using the team that I used in my last Pokemon Showdown live. I'll just have an annotation on the screen now, and it'll also be linked down below, so go ahead, check that out. But yeah, just using that same team. I'm just going over a quick review of it. You got max HP, max special attack Sylveon, Mega Mawile with I believe max defense, max. I don't know. I actually don't know the stats of it. Mamoswine Life Orb set with Stealth Rocks on it. Choice Scarf Gengar that's supposed to have Trick, but it wouldn't allow me to have Trick because of 5th gen mechanics. Special defensive Rotom Wash, and then you got a Choice Banded Talonflame with the Gale Wings ability. Looking on this side of the team, I'm thinking he's going to lead off with Kangaskhan, and it's obviously going to be his Mega Evolving Pokemon. But other than that, Florges and his Aegislash are going to be problems in terms of like walling me. Same with Tentacruel. Hydreigon, I don't really see as much as a problem. Mamoswine is always a problem to me for some reason. Just going to start off here as I do predict the Kangaskhan leading off correctly. I lead off with Rotom Wash. I guess I didn't predict that right because I would have let off Gengar. Well, point is, I was baiting the double fake out when he Mega Evolves because when Kangaskhan Mega Evolves, its ability is you can hit twice, and then I forgot these things can potentially carry Sucker Punch, and he just Sucker Punches me twice to knock out my Gengar. So I automatically wasted my Gengar already. As I switch into my Rotom Wash, mainly just to burn this thing. As he hits me with 2 returns, it does a hell of a lot of damage. Mega Kangaskhan is just too powerful with those 2 hits. And I'm basically almost dead already. So basically, I'm down basically 2 pokes because that Rotom Wash is basically almost dead. Gonna go Mawile just to lower its attack even more, considering it's burned. That cuts his attack down, and I have to Intimidate. He gets a crit on return. Kind of does matter, not really though, because it still doesn't do a lot either way. As he's gonna switch right out to Mamoswine now for some reason. I don't know why. I Mega Evolve right here just to Iron Head him, just to get a hit off of anything, and I just knocked that thing out. I have no clue why he switched that thing in. But Hydreigon comes in. Pretty obvious he's gonna go for the fire move. That's gonna hurt me a lot, so I decided to stack my Rotom here, hoping I can live a Fire Blast. Fortunately, I have to wash my mouth because my Rotom Wash has a potty mouth. Sylveon's gonna come in now because it has great special defensive bulk. I go for a Moonblast thinking it will hit anything neutral on the team besides its Aegislash, but I see Tentacruel come in. I was like, oh, it resisted because of poison. I forgot. But I'm actually not afraid of this thing at the same time because while it's the poison type and I am weak against it, Tentacruels are usually special defensive, so either way, he won't have any special attack investment most likely, and it can take these Sludge Bombs like here, for example, pretty well, and I can knock him out with 2 Side Shocks as he set up 1 layer of Toxic Spikes earlier. However, he does poison me, which is kind of inevitable, but at the same time, I can't stay in too long anymore at this point. I could have stayed in longer, but now I really can't. But I'm just going to stay in regardless. Just wanted to see what this team's going to do. I know this thing has great special defense, but doesn't really have that great of HP to back it up, and I don't think it really can hurt me too much either. So I'm assuming it has Wish and Aromatherapy, which I do get correctly. Going to Side Shock here. Now I'm going to predict him to go into Kangaskhan. And I'm going to go for the Hyper Beam because with normal type moves, when you have Pixelated ability, normal type moves become a fairy type move. That's why I go for the Hyper Beam because I didn't think a Moonblast would take out the Mega Kangaskhan. But for some reason, he switched out the Hydreigon. And I think he was switching out Hydreigon because he's thinking I was going to go for another Side Shock, but wrong. But now I have to recharge here, and unfortunately, I am going to die due to the poison. I definitely would have had more health if I wasn't poisoned, but at the same time, I did go for Hyper Beam. So I don't think it really mattered too much that I was poisoned because of that Sludge Bomb. I'm going to go to the Red Hawk now, because I can outspeed him either way, so I just decided to go for the Flare Blitz, just to knock anything out. Nothing on this team is going to appreciate the Flare Blitz. I knock out the Florges. Now here goes Kangaskhan, Mega Kangaskhan. I make a good series of plays right here. I'm going to switch out, going to go right into my Wild because the Fake Out's kind of obvious. It's kind of obvious I might switch into this thing to soak it up. Luckily he does go for the Fake Out. But now I'm going to go ahead and scout out for the Earthquake. So I'm going to switch out to my Talonflame. And I get this prediction correctly. He Earthquakes, I fly over with my Red Hawk, and then I can outspeed, hit it with a nice Flare Blitz. Unfortunately, to my surprise, this thing did not die, and he knocks me out with the return. The crit doesn't matter, the second one probably would have killed me. But just going to go to the Medfred Jr., even though I think I'm slower, doesn't matter, I have the Ice Shards, I can knock him out. At this point, I really thought I had this game won, but as you're going to see here, I'm going to have a bit of problems. Because Aegislash is coming up thinking, alright, Earthquake's going to take him out, but since the unit is his defensive stance, he actually gets his defense boost, so therefore, well, like, he has his high base defense, therefore he's going to take that Earthquake and knock me out. But then he switches in, you know, he attacks me, he switches to his offensive stance, and now he has a high attack to knock me out easily. Now I remember here, all I have is attack moves. He's going to King Shields me and lower my attack. If he King Shields one more time and gets it successfully, I might be potentially screwed, because he could potentially have a move to hurt me, but luckily he does it. He's not one of those players, and I was able to knock him out with a crunch. I think either way, if he went for a second King Shield, I don't think he had really anything to hit me anyways. But it's going to be a narrow 1-0 victory. Mega Wow is too powerful, but at the same time, not bulky, not fast at all. So that's why it kind of sucks. And that I just kind of show here, too, that Mega evolving Pokemon aren't honestly that great. They're not that OP. If you can find a way around them. It's just a matter of like how your team is structured for it and stuff. But yeah, that's a game. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. And yeah, just whipping my hair back and forth for the win. So that about does it for me. So like if you like, comment if you like, and subscribe if you like. And I'll see you fools later.